Hello, everyone. Hi. It is Sunday. It is PooDoo Crew. I am here with Claire Stribley,
Hello.
with Mark Perez,
Hello.
and lurking in the shadows, the eye of Sauron himself, Chris Rhines.
And I say what it do, baby.
What to do? I'm not gonna lie though, Roke, when you started talking, by the way, it's Mike Roker.
Hello.
Did you introduce yourself?
Hey, I didn't, but it's that guy
I
that
got
doesn't
you,
stop
man.
talking.
I
Mike
got you,
Roker.
man. But you were moving your lips and
Yeah.
moving your face. And I was
Mhm.
like, am I having another technical malfunction? Am I
No.
not hearing him?
I'm just a PS2 game. That's all I am.
That's okay.
It's just the PlayStation 2.
PlayStation.
You're in the background like, I'm talking. Everyone, how was everyone's week been?
Pretty good.
I got to stop doing that with Claire's here because Claire's gone through like a mountain of things. No, but yours is pretty good, Mark. That's good. Claire, how are you? How are you doing?
It's to quote, it's coming together. We're doing all right. I'll say that.
So to catch everyone up, you are moving and getting married in about 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
got
getting
Not stressed at all.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm so fine.
So yeah.
Yeah, I get married in less than a week, and
Mhm.
then which is exciting.
Yeah,
I know.
yes. Yeah.
And then 2 days later, I leave on our little mini moon, and then I come back. So about a week and a half between after wedding, I move after going on a trip.
Sick, dude.
I'm so good.
You're like a Griswold or something. This is like a movie. This is a movie. This is a John Hughes experience. That's what
I'm so good. I'm so good. Marriage. Yeah. That's right. It's what brings some of us together next week.
Today. Oh, sorry.
Including King Sean in the chat over here.
Hello,
I'll
Sean.
see him in a week.
Hello,
That'd
King.
Cool. But yeah, so it's fine.
Yeah.
We're great.
Great.
I'm totally getting enough sleep. There's not like gobs of makeup and concealer underneath the dark circles of my eyeballs. It's fine. We're good. We're great. But we are fed. Thank you. It's fine.
Everybody raise your hands to the sky and give this woman all the energy, please.
Yeah. Man.
Take whatever you got.
Well, Claire, we are so happy for you, and it'll be over sooner than you know it.
Exactly.
Well, not the marriage part, like the moving part.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
It'll be over sooner than
It'll be over sooner than you think. Hope you don't have a lot of stuff. No, but my week was okay. Highly anticipated comic book came out. Absolute Batman came out.
I still need to read that.
And it is fucking rad. And rad in a way of like, so for people who don't know, putting on several nerd glasses. So Marvel has this thing called the Ultimate line. They had it for years. It's like a new funky way of how they do stuff, right? So DC has wanted to do this for a while. They didn't really know what to call it. There was plans that this is possibly was going to be what 5G was, or what was rather to be a future state. But anyway, they have this thing called Absolute. Absolute Batman just came out. Superman is coming, as well as Wonder Woman, as well as the whole relaunch of the DC continuity, not necessarily DC continuity, but all the books through a umbrella called All In. But Absolute Batman started this week. It was fucking great. It's very different.
Every outlet is talking about this one.
Yes.
I need to get caught up. I'm still
We were the only comic book store in the city who still had copies. I sold many out of breath people this week.
Wow.
Now, Like, is it an over ordering thing, or is it like
No, they actually ordered accordingly, yeah.
okay?
Yeah. And it's like flying. Like all of our variants are gone, but we have so many cover A's. Like it's great. Like, yeah. People on the phone like, no, for real? I'm like, yeah, we have it. Like in your store right now.
Is there a limit on
yeah, it was 2 per cover A and 1 variant.
Okay.
That's how many we had.
Get your issues of Absolute Batman at Atomic City Comics, 631 South Street, Philadelphia, PA 19147.
Because we got them.
Also, there's a comment in the chat. Is this true? Does Absolute Batman have big old honkers?
Yeah, I will say this:
we have tickle bitties.
His giant, like almost as ridiculous as Frank Miller's Batman's logo, is going to get across his chest.
Yeah. He got big old chesticles
that he can break off and use as an axe.
What?
Yeah, please read this book. Thanks. That's all I want to say.
Huge pillowy man.
The fight scene will have you be like,
"Tatas."
I'm sitting here, like I'm reading the fight scene, like, what the fuck is going on? Why don't y'all just run?
You know what? When you're that well endowed, you might as well use it as a weapon.
And he's like massive. Like he's like very, very big with a very small wing. He looks ridiculous.
Not that bad.
No. There's
like
feet
Captain
in this
America.
one.
No.
Yeah, there's actual feet, and like there's no one's eating a lemon.
Baguette swords.
No one has baguette swords. No one has abs over hoodies. It's fine.
Toaster guns.
Rob Liefeld's a millionaire. That's all. Thanks for Deadpool, I guess.
Lemons? I feel like that one's one that got lost on me, but
so he draws everyone's face like they're
mouths are
very
like they're eating lemons.
Yeah.
They Rob Liefeld,
lemons at the same time.
Yeah. He draws every gun looks like a toaster. Or like a handle.
Toaster?
Yeah.
I like that.
You know, like the New Year's the New Year's Day, like you spin around like the
like a little noisemaker.
Yeah, that's the handle. It was a noisemaker handle with a toaster attached to it. And his swords look like baguettes.
I love that.
They're just like French baguettes on Deadpool's back.
You know what?
He cannot draw feet. Thank you. Yes. So pouches. So many pouches.
200 pouch.
200 pouch. Yeah. And he's in on the joke too. He knows. He's like, I was just accepting now.
It's like now that you've all pointed it out, I'm gonna draw more pouches.
I'm still very paid.
No feet.
No feet. That's why at Deadpool Wolverine it said Liefeld's shoes in the background of the shoe store because he can't draw feet.
That's funny.
Yeah.
See, didn't get that joke.
Very successful bad artist. Anyway, so that was great. Please support your local comic book store wherever you're at. Check out Absolute Batman. I'm excited for Superman. Apparently, the cape that Clark is wearing is like has someone's ashes in it.
What?
That's what I hear. And Wonder Woman has a giant Buster sword from like Berserk. I'm in.
I am all in, Mike. See what I did there? See
you did.
Are they using the ashes?
I think it's the ashes of Jor-El. No, it's just like within his like it's like peppered into his cape and shit. Clark doesn't look very happy. I don't know if you've seen photos of it.
He's like overly huge. He's just
everyone is.
He's in great shape. He's in great shape, but he's not like super huge.
Yeah.
And he's got a hairstyle like Jordan from Lois and Clark. He's got like that curly hair. Like it looks like that.
That's a powerful man.
Whoa.
Oh well.
But yeah, comics have been good. Some comics they come out next week. More Batman, obviously. Gotta pay those bills, DC. So like Batman and Robin Year One, got a sneak peek of that. That looks pretty rad. Everyone like seeing Robin for the first time and being like, "Why does Batman have a child?" It's pretty funny. And the highly anticipated Batman Full Moon, written by Rowdy Barnes of Philadelphia fame, about Batman dealing with werewolves. So I'm in.
Oh, okay.
I'm
cool.
in. Where would like to be with put the money?
I was like, depending on which Batman actor it is, I wouldn't mind seeing a full moon. I mean, on a man. That's what I can contribute to that. I'm waiting to be kicked out. It's okay.
No, you're good. You're good.
Fine.
I'm here for it. I am here for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, kids.
Now, with the new continuity that they're doing, is there a Justice League Unlimited that's going to be in that universe, or is that just a separate new comic that's coming?
That's a separate new comic that Mark Waid and Dan Mora of World's Finest are doing.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just calling it Justice League Unlimited, but it's just the new Justice League book.
Okay.
By the World's Finest team.
Okay.
Which is also a banger of a book, please.
Unlimited Justice.
Unlimited Justice. Sounds like a Marvel versus Capcom thing.
Kind of does, yeah.
Yeah. So, Agatha. What's up, guys?
What's up?
What's up, guys? I think we got somebody in the building we all suspected showed up a little bit.
Yeah.
I was literally but wait a minute. In some universe, though, in one of the multiverses, isn't Wiccan also Mephisto's kid or something like that in one of the multiverses?
Or is that? I thought it was Nicholas Scratch. Or I don't know.
Or Nicholas Scratch.
Yeah,
Oh,
something like that. Yeah, I'm.
How many degrees of Mephisto are we?
I mean,
yeah. It's interesting what has happened. I mean, it had kind of been spoiled anyway ahead of time, but still, it's like now we're there, and it's like I wonder how it's going to play out. And I'm also don't like getting too attached to characters and who they're portrayed being, because if WandaVision taught us anything, it's like don't believe everything you see.
Oh yeah, especially the book show about magic.
Yeah.
But still super cool.
Yeah, it's really rad, and I am very happy with these episodes. I like how it was all about like her mom being like, no, my daughter's crazy. That's why we burn her.
Yeah.
And it took her showing her real self to teens for him to be like, and that's probably what Wanda anticipated. That's probably what it's about. Like, okay, he won't be revealed unless, like, she thought way ahead here to make sure that her kid was safe. So, I mean, looks like Wicked is here. So, the question is, which Wicked is this? And is Speed involved in some way? His brother?
That's what I want to know. Where's he at?
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited. And they had the blue magic too from the book. I was like, that's dope. And they're all in quicksand, and that was horrifying to watch.
Awful.
It was.
I was like, guys,
right? Exactly.
That's actually people's fears.
Yeah. The only thing we were missing was Atreyu and his horse. So there's
dude. Dude. I'm sure the memes are cooking for that one. God damn it.
Infinite sadness.
Winners only do hugs.
That's right.
So yeah. I liked it.
Also, I have a certain physical aversion to a Ouija board. Any single time one shows up in any reason or anything. Physical aversion. Hated that for us. Makes me very anxious. Do not like. 0 out of 10.
Exactly.
Do not buy one, though. That shit is haunted and it will mess up your life.
We don't want Captain Howdy to
I don't know how I feel about ghosts, but I know how I feel about the fucking Ouija board.
Claire, if you would have told me what you wanted for your wedding gift earlier, I would have already been at your house, dude. I want that. Oh man, if I had the strings to have it just be out on like the floor of your new place. Oh my god, I will pay big money for that.
You
You
would
just
be
walk.
dead to me.
You just walk in and it's just a Ouija board in the middle of the
Also-
floor.
Well, you
Oh
can
my
actually do
God.
that with an
even
area
worse,
rug.
though.
So-
You can do that with an area
No,
rug.
it's what's even worse though. That would freak me out even more about that is I'm literally going to be the first person to live in this space.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
That would be
Okay.
horrifying.
Oh
Like,
my god!
Let's make a movie.
See, now
No.
I'm thinking like you get an area rug, an oversized area rug, and then you get like a centerpiece, like a table, to be like the little mover thingy, right? It's like,
hey, Mark. Hey, why are you helping him?
sorry.
Everyone's
Why are you
helping.
helping? No,
Everyone's helping.
no. Coop.
Yes. Yes.
Koopa boopa.
Yes.
Boopa troopa. No.
Yes.
Oh,
Claire Shipley in
Cooper Trooper.
Waluigi board.
Hey,
But yeah-
Boop. Does anybody call you Cooper Trooper? Because now I'm gonna start calling you Cooper Trooper.
So Claire would like 2 Ouija boards.
No. There's so many possibilities. Good.
So
Good.
cute, though. I love that.
Yeah, but I think
y'all.
so. These 7 witches or kids are showing up now. So I guess stop Agatha because she's still. She's probably just the villain of her own show. I mean, the show is still called Agatha all along here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
much in
want
the same vein as Loki, right? They have
Mhm.
redeeming qualities. They're always out for themselves, obviously, and they're going to go to extremes, but they always find a way to make things right, even if they don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, anti-hero vibes to the max.
Yes. And that flight across the moon.
Why, Brian?
Why?
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 These bitches better not have built this on a burial ground of some sort.
Oh man,
Exactly.
this is going to be the
If a
best
tiny
movie
little
ever.
lady shows up, okay?
No.
If a tiny little lady shows up, run.
Mm-mm.
Why?
There better not be any trees anywhere near any of my windows.
Or clowns.
Or yeah, that's
Send
not happening. That ain't
in
happening.
the clowns.
Send them the fuck out. No, we're not doing that. We're not playing that game. I know it's spooky season, but no.
Oh yes, it
Go on
is.
there.
It is spooky season. Yes, you guys had fun during spooky season with me so far, right?
So far, yes.
Oh my god. And that was
Right.
so much fun.
Wasn't that fun?
Yeah, it was less scary to start off and more
Yeah.
extreme social anxiety.
Told you. Told
Which
you
is
it wasn't
also
going to
scary.
be. There's still. Next week should be interesting.
Great.
Can't wait to see.
I love you prefacing it that way. Great. That's cool. That's great for us. I love it here.
It really is.
Cool.
I cannot wait for your decisions. That's what I can't wait for.
I love how what we discovered through, which y'all gotta watch BX Gaming. This is fun.
Please,
gonna
it's
say.
a really good episode.
What we have
Next gaming tonight.
what we have discovered is that Mark and I are petty
Yes,
people.
Tom Petty, Heartbreakers.
Because
Yeah.
what is the pettiest option we could choose? That's the one we're going
We
with.
so petty, we Tom Petty, okay?
Tom Petty.
right. That
The
is so right.
mind part is sticking with me. It was like, I don't want to jump down. I don't
That's
want to
right.
give her my light.
You gotta be watching it Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Let me tell you, so funny though. So
It was
The
funny.
correct decisions.
We are
Only the
messy
correct
bitches.
decisions. Yeah,
So messy.
So messy. So messy.
They're like, she sucks though. I don't care if she's mad
Yeah.
at us.
Yeah.
That's the saying.
I don't
It's
care
like,
about your
look,
relationship. Y'all need to break up anyway.
Y'all
Say
got
it,
somebody
baby.
killed. I don't care.
Say the quiet part out loud. Do it.
Like you were mean to me 2 cut scenes ago. Now you're gonna pay. Okay.
There it is. That's
Exactly.
all it takes. That's all it
All
takes.
it takes. Oh,
Member
man.
berries. I remember 3 minutes ago, motherfucker. No, we're going right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're going to follow the noise. How about that?
Yeah. By the way, are any of you watching Superman and Lois?
No, it just came back, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's
It's
it was emotional. It was emotional.
Yeah, saw a little bit of that
I was
fight.
a mess after I watched the first 2 episodes. I was not expecting all that.
Yeah,
So,
that show hits that show hits on a different level. Like for a Superman,
it's so cool because it's like
it's so good.
I was just telling my
Chris,
partner the
this
other
is
day.
a
It's funny.
bad take.
Was
Bad
it?
take.
Okay, 'cause you.
They started off terrible.
They started off terrible.
They started off
Exactly.
terrible.
They started off terrible. They
So
literally
you know what they were
got
gonna do? We're
an
gonna match their terrible.
an entire cabin pranked one girl.
And now she's dead.
And her
Like,
sister.
haven't
And
you
her
seen
sister.
horror movies and what happens when you do that to the one character and it comes back
Yeah.
and bites you in the ass?
Yes.
Yeah. They're all awful people.
Yes.
And they deserve to be unhappy.
They let that boy Jason die, and now he's back with the hockey mask. That's how it works.
That's how it works. My God. Anyway.
So sorry, Superman and Lois. Sorry.
Yeah. No.
Real
It's just
yes.
it was a really good start. I just it's funny because for many years, and I was telling my partner this the other day, that it never hit me to think of Tyler Hoechlin as being Superman until I heard that he was going to be in the part, and I'm like, oh my God, yeah, that makes perfect sense, right?
What else
And
is
now
he
it's
from?
like he's forever one of my favorite Supermen.
He's an incredible Superman.
Yeah,
I wasn't fully on
fantastic.
board even when some of the appearances on Supergirl.
Yeah,
But,
it took a
the
little
Crisis
bit,
on
right?
Infinite Earths crossover, like
that.
nailed it for me. And then that show was just on a different level than anything else going on in the Arrowverse. And like it was more like this show was more, except for what's going on this season. Well, with some of the Doomsday stuff, which the way they handled that was brilliant.
Right. I would have never thought
more,
about
like,
it
it's
that
more
way.
family based with like the superhero shit in the back, as the backdrop, like in the background kind of thing. And I thought that was awesome. When they introduced who we thought was Doomsday, because he was introduced like the way Doomsday was in the comics, but then it turns out it's Bizarro. And then, spoiler alert for everyone out there, then like it turns out later on, after Lex gets his hands on him, turns him into into Doomsday. And I'm like,
Oh wow,
this is incredible. And that was like the graphic, the effects for how they did Doomsday is, I was like, I can't believe what I'm seeing on TV, how they're doing this.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of the preview. I was like, is this like a movie special? Like, oh, this is the show now. Oh,
really cool. And Lex hits different too, because he's educated and smart and he has his business and everything, but prison really changed him. Yeah. And so there's on top of all that intellect and money, now there's a ruggedness, and it makes him even scarier.
Yeah.
So I love it.
The only person I think is going to beat this Lex Luthor is Negan from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
He split his skull and Rogue. It's the same dude.
It's Abraham.
He sucked my nuts.
He said suck my nuts.
Suck my nuts. It's that guy.
Yeah.
Taking it like a champ.
And I love that. And even though I got used to the other actor who played the son, I'm glad they got this new guy in, because I think he fits the part even better the way he looks, right?
Yeah.
Like, and now it's so seamless, because it's like when I see the brothers together and they're playing off of each other, because it's important, their interaction after the loss and everything that's happened. Mm-hmm. It's like I'm buying it. It doesn't even feel weird. It didn't skip a beat. So it's done really well, and I'm really happy, and I'm anxious to see. And I'm sure the moment that we get Superman back, I'm going to be a hot mess, but it's all good.
Yeah, that was not his heart. That was that he stepped on. You know that, right?
Oh yeah. No, I know, because so whatever plans he has for the actual heart, which I'm scared of, because what is he? Is he going to try to clone more or do more stuff? Right? Something.
I don't know. And the fact that they mentioned Brainiac, I was like, what? Yeah,
they did. They mentioned Brainiac like in passing, like it was just like a joke, right? And I was like, I heard that.
What y'all doing?
No, we said Brian Knack.
Brian Knack, that's his name.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
He runs the delicatessen on 38th.
Yeah.
Amazing sandwiches.
Stupid
Wi-Fi.
Really good banana peppers. Get the banana peppers on the sandwich.
Ooh, that's a point. Yes, Derek Hale. Steric forever.
Put him on the sandwich.
I literally just Googled who that was so I could know who that was. And I tried to find the IMDb. And literally, it was like 19 different links of just Teen Wolf, Teen Wolf, Teen Wolf, Teen Wolf, Teen Wolf. I'm like, IMDb is like at the bottom of the Google search page.
Wow.
It's all like Teen Wolf Wiki, Teen Wolf. I'm like, I just literally want to know.
Yeah. No,
Could you
seriously.
tell me your name, please?
Tyler's come a
Just
long way,
want to
though.
know who is.
You guys have seen Road to Perdition, right? Obviously, because it's a
Great
Chicago
movie.
film. Fantastic film, right?
Fun
Is that
fact.
the son?
Road to Perdition.
He played the son in that film.
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here.
Right. The moment I saw him, I was like,
fucking
who
love that
is
movie.
this kid?
Wait,
Right? I was
that's
like,
the Viggo Mortensen movie, right? Or is that Tom
No.
Hanks?
That's
No,
the Road.
Tom
Tom Hanks is Road to Perdition. Road to Perdition is the gangster version of Lone Wolf and Cub, pretty much.
And Road
it's
to
great.
Perdition
So good.
was filmed in my suburb that I grew up
Paul
in
Newman's
Illinois.
last live action role.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a great film, man. It's
a great film.
Daniel Craig's in
film.
it. Baby Daniel Craig's in it. Like American
That's right.
accent.
What a
up.
wild
Yeah.
cast that movie
Yeah,
had.
Jude Law. Yeah, great
They knew.
movie.
They fucking
Great
knew.
movie. Michael Sullivan. What's
But-
his name in that movie? Sorry, good. I love the movie.
Yeah. All
Sam
good.
Mendes.
Yeah. But we are well fed. There's so much to watch. And
Yes,
You know,
sir.
yeah, it's just everything that's been happening lately. Rings of
Mhm.
Power that ended strongly.
Oh,
Bigger numbers than last season, so it's gonna stick around, and all the naysayers can suck it.
it's so good. I love it. If you don't
Me
like
too.
it, you're silly. What are
I'm
you
sorry.
doing?
It's like I'm so sorry. It's not the show you thought it was gonna be, but you should watch it
They
because
didn't know what the fuck they
it's-
wanted
it-
either.
exactly,
They had no
exactly.
idea.
Never give the people what they want, right? Isn't that what the saying goes? I mean,
Right.
sometimes you do, but it's like
That is
people-
the saying. Yeah.
yeah, it's just like sometimes, like, dude, try this. You may not like it at first, but let it grow on you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Try it on
It's
for a
actually
little
pretty
while.
crazy how
Right.
people tend to
Put a
like
bird on it.
judge a story before it's finished being told.
Yeah.
It's neat. They're like, I don't like this. I'm like, why don't you let it play out?
Yeah. Yeah. People are
Yeah.
so quick to judge off the episode. I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, I look at I've
ain't
seen
gonna
so many
change it,
shows.
baby.
The first episode was a mess, right? If you go back and watch Sex and the City, the first episode was nothing like what the rest of the show is going to
Yeah.
end up being like.
My only
you
Season
sit
problem-
one
there
of
and-
It's Always
it's-
Sunny had no Danny.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like once you start letting it do its thing, you know. I mean, it's funny now now that I think about it. Star Trek: The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, both those shows didn't get better until two of the main characters had facial hair, and that was almost
Yeah.
3 seasons in.
Right? Yeah.
Like they should have done that with what's that show? The Act something.
Yeah,
something like
but-
that. That or Dead Boy Detectives, or
but
take your
cable and
pick. Take your
cable
pick.
and streaming are unfortunately two different money.
Yeah.
It's just
Unfortunately.
because back then it was up to the network if they wanted to break the negotiation. They would sign like deals and shit.
Yeah.
Now everybody owns everything. Yeah, but Penguin's fucking great. Everybody watching Penguin? Penguin's right. Penguin. Woo.
Hell yeah.
Good.
Dude, that's like that. And thank you, Mike, because when we had our chat the other day and we were talking about the show and everything, the stuff that you brought up gave me more of appreciation on what we were watching, right? And I'm telling you, it's funny because even though the show is about the Penguin, you're being introduced to characters you don't know about, and you're
Right.
beginning to care for them. And that is also a huge deal, right? Because it's not like it's just like you got this main character, like say you're Batman, right? You're always going to want to cheer for him and everything. Whereas in
Right.
Penguin, it's complicated, right? There's a part of me that actually likes Penguin. Like, you know, he's don't
They're
trust his
tricking us.
ass.
Yeah, they're
Don't
tricking us,
trust
man.
his ass. Don't ever
Yeah.
trust his ass. But at the same time, it's like there are moments where like I find comfort in the things that he does and he says. You know, even when he's playing people,
Yeah.
there are moments that I'm just like, I want more.
Yes. Well, it was a Victor heavy episode, and it was
Yes.
fantastic.
Fantastic.
And I had like vibes of like it's so strange. Like I was watching when I get deep into the cast of a show, I follow them around on YouTube.
Mhm.
And it was like, the cast, together doing some fun little game or whatever. And Renzi, the actor who plays Victor, when I was watching him on the the rooftop. I was like, it's like Miles Morales' rooftop up here. He'd be a great Miles Morales. I was like, just throw it back of my head, like not like saying it out loud. And I'm watching him on this thing, and he's like, "Yeah, if they asked me tomorrow, I'd play Miles." I was just
absolutely.
He'd be so good.
He would be. I didn't even think about that. That's like perfect, right?
Yeah.
Well, that dude, the opening of that episode alone, it didn't hit me what they were lining up to have happen until it started happening, and I'm like, oh shit. It's like, you know, I was like, oh my god, I forgot we're in this universe, right? It's
yeah.
like,
my whole heart, man.
Yeah, you forget again. It's like, oh, you're watching. All of a sudden, like, why is there a flood? Like, oh shit, the Batman's happening right now. Parents died to a seawall.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Oh,
that kid. I swear, like I've said this to you guys before, but I love this character. I love the Vic character.
Mm-hmm.
And if he makes it through all this, it becomes like, you know, like really becomes like Penguin's like right hand man.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting his ass whooped by Batman. Like,
Batman, yeah.
And
he will
I love that for him.
He'll be interrogated hard.
Yeah, I love this kid, but you're going to get your ass whooped by Batman. It's happening.
Right.
Coming for you.
Well, I had an idea. I had an idea in my
Batman's
head because the episode ends with him like hitting the airbag and shit. And this is before I listened to the podcast.
You think it's going to be able to make him take a Batman punch?
No. I thought it was going to before I listened to the episode of the podcast for the companion of the show, and I found out that Renzi actually does stutter in real life. I actually take back my idea. But my idea was before I listened to this episode is that the airbag removes his stutter, and he like starts to dress differently because he watched woman he would probably ever love leave. Gangs, you know, starts wearing suits, etc., and then meets the Batman. That stutter comes right back. But after you know seeing what the demographic of people who have speech impediments go through, it's a horrible idea. Please don't do that. I hope everything's fine.
Like, oh, that's all it takes.
Yeah, because he was talking about like you know, I was an actor.
Please don't crash your cars.
Right.
Don't listen.
Please don't do that.
Right.
Don't be doing that.
Because they were like the writer wrote in the stutters because the character was always supposed to have a stutter, and then the speech coach who knows Renzi stutters, and they're stuttering on the podcast, like they're working it out on the podcast, as they say, trying to get the words out, you know, and like, oh shit, this idea I had is fucking terrible. I hope. I hope he's okay. But yeah, he was like, yeah, the only representation that we have is Porky Pig.
Right.
Like, for the famous stuttering person in the world is Porky.
Yeah.
But he said that one guy in The Great Outdoors.
Right. But yeah, I mean, incredible episode. The monologue in the bathroom with Victor and Oz was awesome.
That broke my heart too, because you're like, oh my god, he really cares for this boy. He sees himself in this boy, and whether he wants to admit it or not, Victor does too. He cares for him. He does.
Well, they're so similar. They're so similar.
He's scared of him, of course, because he knows what Penguin is capable of, right? But he doesn't realize that as much as this relationship is toxic in its own way, he's also got somebody in his corner who would fucking kill for him.
Absolutely right.
So there's that, right?
Yeah,
it's very complicated. It's very complicated.
You know,
it's a messy, dangerous mob family, but Penguin has become his family.
Exactly. He doesn't have anybody else, so it's like, dude, what are you gonna do? You know, I mean, I don't want to say, well, you know, that's the best you can do, because I'm sure he could do way better. But I think under the circumstances, you know, things could have gone a lot worse for him. He could have still been on the streets. He could have still been doing horrible things. He could have been trafficked, you know, whatever, you know. And so that's why it's like it's scary. It's like I hate that he has to resort to kind of being in this life.
Yeah.
But it's like I'd hate to see anything happen to him now outside of
I'm fully invested.
Yeah.
And tonight, I think, is the Sophia episode.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Because we've only seen Theo Rossi one time, and I was like, "Where's Theo Rossi? Like, you're like a legit. You've been in stuff." And there's theories to who he really is.
Okay.
I'm on one side of it. I'm not on the other side of it. People are like, "It's Crane." I was like, "It's not fucking Scarecrow." I think he's Hugo Strange, but that's for later down.
Yeah.
That's what I immediately thought.
Yeah, immediately. You know, because Hugo Strange is a psychiatrist, etc.
Worked at Arkham.
It worked at Arkham. Yep.
Yeah, that's like, dude. I swear to God, we've already seen in this and many variations of all the Batman shows.
Right.
Always check on your psychiatrist and check into their background before you get too deep in with them, because
I'm just saying, check those Yelp reviews.
Seriously,
check out ZocDoc. See what ZocDoc is saying.
Yeah, especially if he has construction lights in his fucking room.
Yeah.
What was that shit?
What in the hell?
I will continue seeing you with your giant strobe. Like, no, I'm good.
No.
I know what hypnotism is. I'm good. But and we're gonna find out where this bliss comes from too, which was I'm really excited about, because Oz is fully selling it like a party drug, and Sophia's like, no. There's way more different shit to this that you know of. And I think we're gonna learn about that tonight. So yeah, I mean, this show rules.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
I was reluctant to even get into it because I thought, I don't want to watch a show that just whatever, Right. But they really, really have put a lot of thought and care to this show and what we're seeing and everything that we get each week. And so I'm like, okay, I'm in.
And he seems to have lost all of his allies like that.
Yeah.
Maroni's were like, motherfucker, we were watching you. And then he left Sophia. So it's literally like a broken nose.
What are they going to do?
Yeah,
exactly.
That made me kind of mad, because I was just like, dude, you were kind of just breaking through there. What was that?
Well, it's his game. He's very much a bad guy.
Yeah.
And I think we fell for a trick of remembering that he likes Dolly Parton and he likes his mom. But it's no, motherfucker, I'm the Penguin. Push it. What about Sophia? Fuck her, dude.
Yeah.
I am out.
She's gonna find out eventually.
Yeah, she finds out right now.
Yeah,
because the Maronis, as far as I'm concerned, have
they're gonna
they have.
It's a wild way to be, though. Like, tomorrow's problem.
Right? Yeah.
Was that the Maronis are the ones that showed up at the end of the episode, right?
Yes.
They were
Clancy Brown's people,
and that's the matriarch of the family is played by Shoresh. I always forget her last name, but
her fucking voice rules.
Love her smoky voice.
Yeah.
She's in Assassin's Creed.
Badass on Expanse.
She's great. she could do it. She's played like multiple aliens. I'm like, read me a receipt. Read the back of this bug spray. Fucking Jesus. You can say anything to me.
I love it. Anybody who has like that type of voice, it's like, I love it. We've been handed a lot of different actors who can express themselves that way, and we've been very lucky to have them in different properties.
Right. But yeah, I mean, again, a lot of things are. I mean, it looks like where I would be going if I said punch it to Victor. We're definitely going to. Oz is definitely going to grab his mom right now, probably, or try to. And that's going to be a whole thing because she's suffering from literally like dementia. And that's going to be a whole amazing scene, probably, of her have like him trying to gather her things or whatever. But it's going to be way too late. I think if the Maronis have been watching as long as they've been watching, there's already someone at his mom's house. Like,
yeah.
Because they seem
not even
way
there.
more intelligent
than
the Falcons. Like, they seem to be way more grounded. It's just that Alberto Falcone was smarter. John Turturro's character was.
He was the man with the plan. He kept all of everybody organized and in line. Oops. Because
we're going to get flashbacks of him. We haven't seen him yet, but Mark Strong is playing him now.
Interesting.
Yeah. So we may see him tonight too for some Sophia flashbacks. because I know John Turturro was supposed to come back, but it's scheduling.
Oh man,
I love
John
him.
Turturro, right?
So, yeah, I'm excited to see where this Bliss comes from. I mean, I don't know. We talk about this every week because our hopes is that he embraces the Penguin name in some way.
Yeah.
Because he almost lost it in the room with Vidi.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, he's making that face again where his lips quivering. He's about to like open fire soon.
Yeah.
But he got it together. And I was like, oh, he can control this. So yeah. I think he's in big fucking trouble right now.
Yeah.
And as soon as you get close enough and everything seems to be all right, as soon as he apologized, they rolled up.
Yep.
As soon as he was like, look, it was like this. Fuck her.
Yep.
Right.
Immediately.
I knew he was gonna end up mowing them down, but yeah.
So I've been invested, but like, holy shit, am I more like, are you guys, here's a question, here's a thought. Are you guys excited for whatever the Batman 2 is going to be in now? Because of okay. Because I
was already in, but it's like now that you've developed other parts that are the branches, right? That much care is going into the branches as well as the film itself. I was like, okay, this is the universe I absolutely want to know more about. Right. So,
because I see the end of the show him going to Blackgate and then him running that shit for the inside and stays there and cooks for a while.
Yeah.
And then Batman shows up or something, and then more Batman 2 things happen, and he has to go because it's going to be in a crazy, imagine the standing ovation scene where he has to go visit Cobb and Blackgate to get information. Like, oh shit, it's the Penguin. Like, you are in this movie. Like, I can't. I have so many ideas of who they should use and stuff like that, but I am fully invested in this Matt Reeves Batman verse.
Yeah, in Matt Reeves we trust.
Yeah. In Matt Reeves we trust.
Needs to happen.
I think that's what they're doing.
Yeah,
I think that's what they're doing. Because you could talk to Cobb about who ran Gotham before. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the whole thing. It's like, oh, these guys have been in the bones of Gotham since
roots run deep.
Roots run deep. Yeah. When it's the whole story's about, does Batman know his city's history that he's protecting? And he does not. So yeah, Court of Owls could happen, or they could pepper that shit in. Have it be like an overarching thing. And then, well, who knows what the time jump's going to be too. We don't even know where he is right now.
Yeah.
So because a lot of the stuff that's happening is all small.
He's at home. Who washing
his tights? But yeah, I'm fully invested. They could go any way. The fact that they're already taking Long Halloween characters and peppering them into the show, like Vic stole rims off a car. That's how Tim Drake met Batman. Like, they're using things. So I'm just fully invested in how this is when cherry picking is done correctly.
Yeah,
you take small things and you bring other small things and you meld them together. Whatever I say, when it makes my job hard to sell the books that people want to read, they're doing a good job.
Yeah.
So I'm invested. I don't see a monocle or a top hat and white gloves coming anytime soon, but or a top hat. I don't think that's the guy we're getting. All we have is that attitude and that waddle. So
waddle,
right?
And his little flippers.
Right. Seriously, it's like this universe is Tony Soprano. It's like
yeah.
And it's funny because everyone's saying that, and I would defend harshly and be like, come on, guys, let's stop using The Sopranos. But then I found out that everybody that was in this show watched The Sopranos before this. And I was like, all right.
Fine.
Yeah. It's just
Guess I'm wrong.
I love it. I love that we still can get these mafia-like stories, right? This guy's just something else, right? But it's still there. Those elements are still there. So.
We've heard the names Falcone and Maroni for years.
Yeah.
Cartoons, Nolan verse, all that stuff.
Usually just kind of like a little Sprinkle.
Right, because I think Eric Roberts is Maroni in Dark Knight or something like that. But to them to be like the central, like the crust of the pizza that is the penguin is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Especially for HBO, who are known to do well with mafioso families. So yeah,
famous one a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little famous one. The Sopranos.
Have you heard?
Have you heard of her? That show, The Altos.
The Altos. God damn it. Nobody would watch The Altos.
No.
I tell you one thing, the baritones would be dope.
The baritones would be dope.
It'd be dope.
True. Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm fully invested. Yeah, I need it. Listen to that podcast too, because they got people on there. Like the wardrobe and makeup episodes were great. No pineapple. Stop putting fruit on cheese. You are insane.
I don't care. I will say it. Controversial statement. I don't care. Yes, pineapple on pizza.
All you hear is the Full House. Everywhere you look.
That's funny.
You're lost out there and you're all alone.
Well,
but yes, I fucking love this show. I had hopes. They were mid. They were incredibly high. You forget that the Batman's a PG-13 movie. Watching this. Like, man, you're cursing their ass off. Like, oh yeah, this isn't a Batman movie. The HBO. I kind of want Jeffrey Wright to show up as Commissioner Gordon just for like one scene. Because he is Mr. HBO right now. So why not?
I love that guy so much.
Yeah.
You know? So that would be cool. Because he was so good as Jim Gordon. I think I'm gonna watch the Batman tonight.
There's been some really, really good Jim Gordons over the years.
Yeah.
Like, all just
Oldman?
They've made it.
I mean, Gary Oldman's incredible.
I love Gary Oldman in the part. Yeah.
Batman doesn't kill Harvey Dent. He saved my boy. He saved my boy.
Jim Gordon with the hit me in the face.
Oh god.
I want Jeffrey Wright like hit me in the face.
In the face.
So good.
Bro, you sweet talking me, bro? Like, what is that? Hit me in the face.
Oh, goodness.
I love you, Nirvana Batman. He's so sad. Andy Serkis is so tired. There's no life in that Batmobile.
Andy Serkis is so tired.
Look, you watch the movie, you're just like, can you at least comb your fucking hair when you go out? God damn it. Just be Bruce Wayne. Try it. Try it!
Please. Oh.
You know. Yeah, so, I mean. Emo. But yeah, Bruce Wayne, Commissioner Gordon is, third important character in Batman. So, like.
Yep, absolutely.
He's so good. Great character. Yeah. Jim Gordon. He was Batman for a second during the Scott Snyder stuff when Bruce was like hurt. Yeah. He was a chain smoking Batman that had a bat train. They tried. It was hard. Train? It was hard to follow up Court of Owls. It was difficult. They were like, we're gonna make Jim Gordon Batman. Don't leave. Jerry, sit down. It's just Jim Gordon. Oh, I wish that was the song that played.
People all over the world.
Join in.
Start a bat train.
So, Joker 2. Pretty much.
Has anybody who's seen? Anybody?
I have not seen it yet.
You've seen it, Chris?
Yeah.
You thought it was all right?
I liked it.
You liked it.
Am I fucking weird? I liked it.
No, you're not weird. No. But I'm not going to sit here and be surprised that a jukebox musical didn't make any fucking money.
But I'm not. It's more like it was him coping and whatnot, like him
I'm
putting
calling
in the frequencies and shit. It wasn't like they just broke out, like everyone just broke out in the song and shit. Like it wasn't.
Well,
It wasn't. You know,
the
wasn't the
rumor
music
is
fan or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like
the rumor is Todd Phillips self-sabotaged his film on purpose because he did not want to do a second movie.
Oh
But they were
my
like, box office, see, man, made $1 million.
It's so funny because like so I don't know if I saw The Wild Robot, which is a movie I love.
I heard it was
want to
awesome.
see it so
It's
bad.
really good. And it made me mad because I needed to see it right away because I knew Joker 2 was gonna bump it out of the way out of the big digital theater that it's in, right? And it's funny because I just saw a tweet about like how now that Joker sank, they're all like, put Wild Robot back on the screens again, put it back before it gets digital. It's like it's already done really well for itself. Don't get me wrong. They're giving it a sequel as well too, but
also respect animation and leave
dude,
that
it was
shit
a
in the
great
fucking
film.
theaters.
Like it reminded me of the Iron Giant, but with more of like an environmental message that wasn't too preachy. And it had some dark humor. It was hilarious, man. I loved it. It was so fun.
Also, Lupita is there. I am there.
Right?
That is the rule. If Lupita's there, I'm there.
Yes.
I'm there.
I mean, I'm already seeing Sonic 3 on the first day.
Oh, hell yeah. No, dude, I love the first two films.
Yeah. I saw them in theaters. The last time I went out before the pandemic, it was me and my friend Roy in an empty movie theater watching Sonic and being like, holy fuck, they did it.
Yep. But you know what? I'm so glad. And here's the thing, too. We got an ugly Sonic out of it. They made fun of it in another
They were like, fucking fix that shit. Get your ass in the fucking house.
So funny.
But it's great. I don't know how they've managed
change those pants.
Winning formula, but it works. And every time I sit down to watch it, I was like, oh, they're probably not going to. Oh, they did it again.
Well, because, dude, because the clapback was hard. They were like,
very hard.
No.
Also,
this man has people lips. Fix this.
I love that also Jim Carrey's like, I am not doing any acting jobs. Never mind. Put me in Sonic. Do another Sonic movie. Fuck yeah, I'm there.
It's perfect for him.
The fact that he's playing Dr. Eggman and Dr. Eggman's father, and they're making fun of it because they know Sonic's fucking ridiculous, is great. Like, you imagine how much fun Idris Elba had? He said yes to a Knuckles show. Like, let's get really real here.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I heard it was
fucking
very fucking bad.
I was like, episode 3, I was like, the fuck out.
Yeah. I wasn't watching that shit. Yeah.
Cool though.
But yeah, dude. Put animations in theaters longer. Thank you. Your kids have the patience to go to a movie theater. Like, you don't have to like put them in front of a fucking couch or an iPad.
Yeah.
For them to watch the new movie.
Oh. By the way.
Oh.
If you are going to a theater, whether it to see a live production or a movie theater, can you do us a favor, parents? Confiscate their fucking devices.
Yeah.
Because I went to go see a play in Chicago. Let me tell you, the fucking child next to me, she must have been 13, 12. Full brightness Snapchatting through the whole show.
No.
Halfway through Act 2, Mom finally snagged the device because some guy behind me was like, put your damn phone away.
Yeah.
To the kid. And I was like, in my brain, I was like, thank you. Because also every time she'd open it, since she was right next to me, it was literally like,
yeah, no.
That is just horrible manners. It's like, and obviously the parent hasn't done enough to, curb that either.
Nope.
So, also, you know how much money they paid to a live theater ticket for you to do that the whole damn time?
This is how Batman lost his parents. Don't do this.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. Bruce wasn't paying attention. Okay.
Do I need to go find a little crime alley?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Whoa.
Are you wearing pearls, Martha?
Exactly. Yes.
You're about to not be.
Yes. Don't make us make a decision in this game, okay? Because we will.
All right.
You got petty and petty over here. Okay, you got the petty twins.
L2 or R2. I like my favorite part was y'all making up props that weren't there. I'm like, You gotta pick one of these though.
Like, no, but that's not the one I want to
That's
pick.
not the one I want to pick.
I wanted to, I just want to say, just want to give you a double middle fingers and
No,
run away.
and it might sound like you can't have it your way.
Like, you could not catch me behaving this way in these situations. You could not.
Yeah,
Hell
remove
no.
devices from fucking plays, especially a play. Like, get the
Yeah,
fuck
and it's funny because I'm in a Broadway group, and
What?
that came up a couple times. Where like, oh my god, audiences have gotten so horrible over the
They've
years.
gotten awful.
And I'm like,
People don't
I
have the
can't
attention
believe
span
that in
for it.
theater of all places. I just have never would have imagined that happening. Right?
It's so
Yeah.
rude.
I've always
And also,
for
as
me,
an
yeah.
actor,
Yeah.
we see you.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
not only the screen, fun fact, we see the light, and that light lights up your face. So I see exactly who you are being a jackass. I know exactly what your face
it
is.
works for comedy shows. I don't know why it doesn't work for plays. Like, just confiscate people's phones.
Yeah.
Give them a little
Dude, I
lockbox,
mean, that's
get
like
the shit,
you shouldn't have to do that, but I'm starting to see why
Mhm.
you have more and
Yep.
more productions do that for people. And it's like, it's not asking for like, yeah, you paid to be there, but it's like, for me, look, your theater audience, you should have a little more manners, be a little classier.
Mhm.
Just saying, dude.
Exactly.
And it's not much to ask for just that amount of hours for you to get it together.
Yeah. No talking during the performance. No damn cell phones.
Yeah.
It's not
Hey.
that hard. Or
Right.
is it? Apparently it
Take
really is.
Take
Yeah.
that shit to the car.
If your kid didn't want to go, don't make them either. Too, it's like they either live musicals or they don't. I know you may want to expose your child to culture, but sometimes they don't want to be. Okay, it's like
I will say,
Bring back
that I
ushers.
saw-
Bring back ushers.
me and
Yeah.
Ursher once more gonna leave them dead. If you take their cell phone out at the play. Yeah. But it's just the other thing too is that my parents have a Broadway in Chicago season ticket package.
yeah, you're telling me about that. Yeah.
So and my mom needed a +1. And so I did not personally purchase tickets to this play. I would like to say that before I say what I saw.
Okay.
It was Harry Potter and the Cursed Child because it was part of the thing.
Yeah.
Is that like
Yeah.
an expensive
Actually,
ticket?
I won free tickets to that. So
Yeah,
actually,
I just don't give
yeah,
money to JK.
exactly.
They're small.
Oh,
yeah,
that.
I didn't.
Right,
I
right.
saw it, but I didn't have to pay for it. So there's that.
Yeah, that's right.
But
It's the only way
yeah,
to go.
I'm still
But-
jealous of your mom seeing
so-
Death Becomes Her. By the way,
I know. She just saw that
Great
and
fucking
just
movie.
didn't tell me that she saw them in that. It's fine. A free Broadway run. I'm fine.
Favorite comedic Bruce Willis role ever.
it is so good. Ernest is like the best. Like,
He's
dude,
the best.
I love him in that role. Yeah.
But yeah,
Um,
I understood why they brought their kids. Like, oh, it's a Harry Potter thing. The kids, it's still a goddamn play.
Yeah, dude.
It's still a play.
Yeah. The one thing
Also,
about
I have
that-
to say,
oh,
my critique of it: too many cape flourishes. Every time they changed a scene, which all the scenes were really quick and short, lots of wizarding. I'm gonna push this out of the way, cape flourish, and I was like, okay.
But I do.
I use that fabric softener all the time, Claire. Cape flourish.
Yeah, exactly.
flourish.
So yes.
Cape flourish.
Yes.
I was like, okay, we get it. You are just coming out to push a dresser off stage.
Cape
We
flourish.
don't. I get it. You don't have to cape flourish again, honey.
I
The
mean,
director's
look,
like,
to
you
be
better go out
fair,
there and fucking
if I
flourish.
had a
You understand?
cape, I could not help
be
myself.
flourishing.
Okay, it's like
I'd be flourishing.
I'll be flourishing like a bug.
exactly.
I'm like
No,
a whole
come on.
bouquet of flowers. Whole bouquet of
Cape
flowers.
flourish.
Cape flourish.
Cape flourish.
I'm over here flourishing the toilet.
Flourish. Yes, keep it anonymous. I'm
Right.
Ugh.
So,
can't even say the word right now.
speaking of real musicals, do we know if it's a musical yet, though?
What?
Is this Wicked going to be a musical?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is.
Yes, it
Because
is.
I don't know, because did they because it took a while for them to say it, right? That it was going to be?
Mhm. Yes.
Okay. Is that
But
like
let me
soon?
tell you, in November.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I will be there opening weekend, and
Oh, yeah.
I will tell you why. It is
I love
not,
Cynthia, so.
I love Cynthia,
Yeah,
And
I've been a fan of
I'm
hers since
here
Widows.
for. Yeah, I've been a fan of hers for since like Sister Act on Broadway.
Oh
like,
wow, she was on that.
She was fucking amazing.
All I know is that she was the track
made
star in
me-
the Widows, and she ran fast. And she does a
did
voice
run
in
fast.
Star Wars Visions.
Yeah.
Mm.
She made me sob at the Tony Awards when she was in Color Purple. Like, literally was not expecting her to be as just like destroying my life in one
Yeah.
song as she could have possibly been, but she did. I was like,
Powerful voice.
okay, I'm fine. We're
Yeah.
good. It's great. I'm not sobbing by myself on the television at the
Yeah,
television. watching
that
Tony
movie
Awards.
looks like it has so much voice power behind it that like they're holding Grammys in the trailer.
Yeah.
They're just holding the Grammys already.
Mhm.
Like you don't see
And
a
here's-
thing. I'm a
and
witch.
Cynthia, great casting.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande, also gonna be a different kind of Glinda, but a great Glinda. She's
Yeah.
gonna be
He was
great.
amazing
she's
on
perfect
SNL
for
last
that.
night.
She
Hershey
was
was really good,
amazing,
yeah.
dude.
I need to watch
She's
that
a
film.
Nickelodeon
But-
kid, dude.
Yep.
She
But let
has
me
it.
tell you, you don't know it yet. Everybody's sitting here being like, the guy from Bridgerton, the guy from Bridgerton. No, the guy from the West End in London, who I have been watching bootleg videos of for so long, Jonathan Bailey as Fiyero, is literally gonna knock your damn socks off. You guys have no idea what you're in for. He's going to kill it. And he does all of the dancing and all of the stunts himself.
Oh shit.
So like he does crazy shit with his feet, like it's just crazy. Like we're talking like
damn.
we're
So-
going back to classic cinema where we're tap dancing, you know.
Oh shit.
And
I
we're
am
gonna
looking
do
to the-
crazy shit.
I'm looking forward to the moment, which I think won't happen till the second film, As Long as You're Mine, right? I think that they're going to
Oh.
split that into the second film,
Oh
which
my God.
unfortunately, because I really want to see that.
It's literally boop. You said it out loud. I was just thinking it, but you said it out loud. Not a dry seat in the house. 100%. Because he's gonna be so good, and he's just like he does anything as he's gonna be the perfect Fiyero because he's got that swagger and that charm, and he's so like classically handsome, and then he's just gonna look at you, and I'm gonna go, oh my God, and then he's gonna dance. Oh my God.
Yeah, the
I'm
Fiyero
already
we,
unwell.
the Fiyero we had for the production that came here through SF, I was like, hello.
I'm sorry, maybe it's just the musical theater geek in me, but there's something about a man who's playing Fiyero. Let me tell you.
It just if he hits
Getting
right, you're
warm
like,
in here.
okay, I understand. I was like, yeah.
I understand the
Whoa.
Fiyero.
Calm down, nerds. No, I'm
Ooh.
joking. So I heard something. So Wicked is the people who own the Wizard of Oz, right? Like that's their. Like, isn't it like? So I heard that in the Sam Raimi Oz the Great and Powerful film, Mila Kunis was a different shade of green, and that's why she was allowed to be the evil witch. And this one is like that's how they got by because it was a different studio who made it. Like, okay,
Oh, I see what you mean. So they
Right.
changed it just enough so that yes,
chocolate companies do this, by the way.
yeah.
Like there's
So
two chocolate companies
they're
who
like,
want the
just make
same
her
purple.
forest green, it'll be
Yeah.
fine. It's like,
Yeah.
Huh.
And like,
But-
you know, she also turned green
Mila
by drinking this potion.
Kunis.
And Cynthia Orvo seems to be always green, which is pretty cool. They did
Yeah,
the poster
she is
finally too.
born-
Like
The
the
potion is still in play.
okay.
But mom drinks the potion
Yes.
when she conceives her. That night they were having a little drinky poo, a little schmoopy-doo, and the kid turns out green. So just little schmoopy. You know how babies are made. Birds,
Exactly.
bees, and schmoopy-doo.
Yeah.
Birds, bees, and the schmoop-a-doo. I got a
And the
nickel in my pocket.
Get some of that green fairy.
That's right.
And
I got a
I got
nickel in my pocket.
and I got a nickel in my pocket.
I got a nickel in my pocket.
Hickety boo.
I can't get over the higgity boost. Get more of that content on BX Gaming with Rosa.
Yeah. You're gonna love it.
I got a nickel in my pocket.
I
I
got
don't know why
a nickel in my pocket.
we were making up some old timey music. And that is-
Phonographic music. And that's those are our only lyrics.
Phonograph. and higgity boo.
Everybody has nickels in their pockets. It's
I
crazy.
got a nickel in my pocket.
Oh, I got a nickel in my pocket.
Wicked's gonna be great though.
Wicked's gonna be great.
I'm excited.
So
Giggity-boo.
real quick, I've been meaning to ask before we close here. I've been meaning to ask this question. So they had the Menendez brothers show.
Oh, God.
People did the Dahmer show, right? Did you hear what the next one is?
Yes, and I'm psyched, dude.
No, I'm psyched, but not the person playing him. No.
What are we talking about?
Oh, so they're next
doing
monster
Ed Gein,
show is Ed Gein.
but Charlie fucking Hunnam's playing
Charlie
him.
Hunnam is Ed Gein.
Have you seen what Ed Gein looks like?
Yeah.
It ain't like Charlie fucking Hunnam.
Yeah.
Ed Gein looks like the bottom of my foot. He should not be played by Sons of Anarchy, Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah, no, that man is
one of
the
most
beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, he's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
Lord
yeah,
ready to be
Ed Gein's gonna be
Ed
Gein's gonna be the shit.
That's gonna be.
Can't wait to see you play this mom.
Oh God, Augusta Gein.
Augusta Gein is gonna be that's gonna be an Emmy in the making.
Yeah.
She was outside of her mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look up Ed Gein. It's not cute.
No, it's not. Do not. Especially if you're Googling images may pop up.
You're a Googling. Yeah,
If
he
you're
was
Googling.
He's responsible for like 3 very successful
horror
movie franchises. So his real life antics. It's like Silence of the
Literally,
Lambs and Texas Chainsaw
Massacre
Yeah.
and Psycho.
And Psycho.
Are they wrong? No, we have not discussed The Substance, which is a movie I do want to see. I want to see it, and I'm dreading it too.
I need to
I want to see it.
Yeah. I heard it has
I heard it has more though.
Body horror. It's it's the Demi Moore is a aging supermodel who it may do an experiment so that she could be young and pretty again, but it's a whole
Like Death Becomes Her on crack.
Pretty much, yeah. But it's a whole take on like what beauty really is.
Yeah.
And it has insane body horror in it. And apparently the ending is like fucking incredible. But yeah, I want to see it very badly. Also, Dennis Quaid's playing himself in it, which is a crazy madman person. So I'm really excited.
Oh boy.
And everything, and Margaret Qualley's in it. Yeah, I am in. I need to see that movie. Amazing.
Also, Chris, this is Boop's comment. Ed Gein. It
Nipple
sounds
belt.
that he made one of those.
He made one of those.
An actual that he did.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna call this Areola Grande.
Lady bits in a box, my
As
friend.
they say, his Etsy would be legendary.
Yes.
If it was okay to do what he did.
We should call that belt Areola Grande.
and
I got a nickel in my pocket.
Also, Ronald says can't fault a guy for being crafty. It's terrible.
Sorry, it was just there. I had to say it. It just popped into my head. It was like,
no,
so bad.
Oh, that shit was like a fucking Mack truck.
Y'all thought Leatherface was too crazy to exist in Texas Chain. Nah, he was
Speaking of which,
real man.
that turns 50 this year, and they're playing it in theaters. I'm trying to find it. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, the original? Right, the original.
Yeah.
So that, and it's funny because for those of you who don't know, that's John Larroquette who is narrating at the beginning of that
Yes,
film.
it is. Yes, it is. Yes, very good movie.
It's very good.
Yeah. I was
He's
like,
so messed up, it's good.
It's so messed up, it's good. And it's back when they like didn't show you everything. You a lot.
Timing awful.
It's like you're
Awful
sliding
timing.
downhill, but the hill is actually Rocky Road ice cream. So, Claire, where can they find you? You may want to take a shower.
Yeah, that's probably where you'll catch me
All
after
right.
this. Rethinking my entire life. Anyway, you can catch me here Sunday nights, the PooDoo crew, hanging out, chilling out, maxing, relaxing out, cool. You can catch me Tuesday night where I will continue our BX gaming adventure. Of what are we playing?
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn. Where I will continue
So
to be
proud.
the pettiest bitch on the planet.
Yes.
I will bring justice upon these clowns. Just kidding. I want to solve the mystery and bring that guy to justice, but like you guys suck too. So anyway, we'll be doing that Tuesday night as well, continuing our playthrough. And then you can find me across all social medias at CStribs and Hiccup on the Imperial Senate podcast.
Cartoon ass Hiccup.
I got a nickel in my pocket.
And what are you drinking out of a jug that says XXX on it? All right.
Close enough.
Right. Mark Perez.
Hello. Well, you can find me here on Sundays, of course, with the PooDoo crew. And on Tuesdays, BX Gaming with these two fine folks, where I be the petty crew of two.
Yes.
With Claire.
Petty crew of two.
And of course, yes. And of course, on Gotham Outsiders as well with DJ and Chris.
Yay.
Yes. And on the socials, you can find me. I am El Diablito.
Sick. You can find me here every Sunday. Where's my camera?
To plug. That's right.
Every Sunday.
What's coming out? What's coming out?
Please pick this up. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Every recipe that Holly has ever posted that I've made has been A+. You need to.
I still I need to have cocktails with Holly.
I know. It's
buy
been
Holly's book.
Since Celebration is the last time I had cocktails with those fine folks. It's time.
So cool though.
Find me here every Sunday, PooDoo Crew, 9 p.m. EST. Also, every Tuesday night, BX, that is a _gaming. It is still spooky. I am still driving Claire crazy. Mark is also there too. Come on by Until Dawn. They're deciding fates. They're petty. Todd Pettingill over here. It's going to be great. And when we're done that, back to Elden Ring, and then I will leave Claire alone for the foreseeable future because we'll be in Happy Town and we'll be playing Zeldas and Jackson Daxters and all that. And everybody's going to be not stressed. Well, Claire won't be stressed.
Until I hit the water temple, baby.
Yeah, yeah. And then you're just like, oh, let's do this.
Yep.
Drink a bag of Doritos and just do it.
Pretty much.
But yes, thank you guys for coming out. Great episode.
We also have
a
Chris Ryan's lurking in the chat who might have something as well to plug.
Oh,
look! So this week, I got in a whole bunch of Andor season 2 figures. Got Andor K2SO. Got Didramiro. We got IG-12 and Grogu from the Mandalorian. Look, I'm getting all kinds of stuff way early because Hasbro be Hasbroing. I got the Optimus Prime 86 Studio Series coming in. So much stuff that you can get at proaxiumoutpost.com. We've got comic book combos, which are action figures, and they're bundled with the according comic books. And they're amazing. Princess Leia figures with Princess Leia comic books. Mando figures with Mando comic books. It's amazing. Go out there and get some stuff. Support local businesses. Help me pay my bills. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And
what he said.
Yes, please support local businesses. Chris is a great guy. He has all the stuff.
It's on the way. It's on the way.
It's on the way. So thank you guys for joining us. You guys are the fucking best. We will see you for on Tuesday, BX Gaming for more spookies. Until then, may the Force be with you.
Pass it to the Alderances, huh?
Yes, indeed. If it's a fast ship.
Fast ship. You ever heard of the Millennium Falcon?
Should I have?
It's the ship that made the castle run in less than 12 parsecs.